Hi, welcome to Lueken Dairy Farm. I'm Farmer Abby, and we are a third-generation farm, and we're going to show you guys around the farm. Are you ready? Let's go! Hi guys, so now we're over here at our calf farm, where each little calf gets its own little hut or house, and they will stay in their little house for about 70 days. They'll have milk for about 60 days. After about 2 weeks, they will get some grain to be introduced into their diet. And then after the 70 days though of being in their little house, we'll slowly introduce them to their friends in small little groups. Okay, so now you can see that they've moved into little groups. So they're able to walk around, they're able to play. These guys just had breakfast, so they're all just kind of hanging out together. Over here to my left, that is where they get their free choice grain mix. So it's all in here. So they can just come over here and they can eat as much as they want. Right here is where they can get as much water as they want. And they just kind of all hang out together with their friends. All right, so after they are done over spending time in their small groups, they'll go to another part of the farm until they're about 6 months old. Once they're 6 months old, they'll go down to Kentucky where they'll be on pasture and they will be bred. And once they're done with the breeding process, after about 2 years, they come back here and they all kind of hang out here until they're about to give birth. Then they're going to go over to another part of the farm that we're going to head to next. All right, so now that the heifers are ready to have their calves, they come over here. And over here we'll have the heifers and the cows together. And they are all getting ready to give birth. They get a nice little stall just to themselves with the sawdust beds. And once they're showing signs of labor or giving birth, then we're going to head over to the birthing pen. So we made it to the birthing pen, and this little one is probably about 10 minutes old, and the mother's doing exactly what we want it to do, and everything's looking great. Okay, so we're in the mature pen. So these cows right here, they will just kind of hang out, they'll lay down, and they will be laying on their bed of sawdust, changed out daily. And the barn itself, though, will be cleaned out 3 times a day during each milking process. So each of these cows will be milked 3 times a day. And in this barn, we have some comfort stuff. So over here, we have some back scratchers for the cows. And then up there, you can see all the fans. So it stays really nice and cool inside the barns for them. And it's really nice. And the fun thing about this is that all these cows, they all get to hang out with their friends their whole life. How fun would that be? All right, so now we're in the milking parlor. All the cows are coming in all at one time. It's going to take about 15 minutes for all the calves to get milked. And we're going to kind of see how that process looks, all right? Okay, so right now what he's doing is he is dipping the cows, and then he's checking them to make sure that the milk is okay to come out right before actually attaching the milkers and start milking. So now they're all hooked up. It took about 8 minutes to get them all hooked up. So now we're waiting for them to just let down all their milk. And we want to keep it really nice and kind of a calm environment, quiet environment. And once they're all done letting down all the milk, then they'll all go out at one time and they'll leave this barn and go back to their beds. cows have all been milked, the milk will come in here to this room. It'll go through all the cooling units and go up and through the tubes, and then it'll go out through the tubes and out to the milking tanks, and then it'll be shipped off. So that concludes our farm tour today. I hope you guys enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making this video for you guys, and I hope you guys learned something along the way. Bye guys!